My name's Cooksey, and I'm a depression survivor. I'm a motorcycle racer, a former motorcycle racer. I got to a professional level. I did it for a lot of years. I still ride for fun, but as a result, I've had a lot of concussions. And I think the concussions combined with my genetics and my family history has made my depression much more severe. It changes the way you think, it changes the way your mind processes stuff. And for me, I lost my emotional control.
I think the biggest thing for me was there always seemed to be like an elephant in the room. Like, we never talked about the disconnect. We were both aware that it was there, and I think the hardest thing for me was I missed my friend.
And I think that was probably the biggest thing that I was suffering from, and it led me to be depressed.
Some of the behaviors I saw happening in Chris, I linked to possible symptoms of his depression.
I heard about TMS from a UFC fighter, Kat Zingano. She had said she went through it, and I heard her talking about her symptoms and how it helped her, and I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what's going on with me. I immediately jumped on the website, found it, booked an appointment. I could tell after the first week it was working. It took my brain, where I would previously just be angry and sad, and it worked again. I could experience things again. It was like, it went from black and white to color. The actual treatment itself didn't bother me very much, and it was a little bit uncomfortable, but Rhonda in here, she's probably one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. She would talk to me through the treatments, and I looked so forward to coming in here and seeing her that it didn't bother me at all.
So basically what I tell the patients is you never know the person behind the eyes. You never know what they're going through. And so I think it's very important for them to understand that I'm wanting to know who they are as much as they're wanting to get to know me as well. I always tell the patients, and Chris included, that I may be able to see a difference sooner than they'll even feel a difference. Chris was like night and day. He came in and it was kind of like almost black and white, just kind of faking it to make it. And by the end, he was super excited, happy. He was telling me stories of going to the beach with his family and just having that light switch turn on, saying, you know, he could really enjoy and be in that moment with his family for the first time in a very long time.
Treatment Center and what they've done for me literally saved my life. If you're suffering from any of the symptoms that I was, or depression, don't suffer in silence. There's help. There's living help. Look at the information, decide if it's for you, make an appointment, consultation, talk to a doctor, give it a try.